Alright, looks like we're live. Fujizakura. This is gonna be my last Hotshot Skull 4 course tutorial. I've done 11 of the 12. This will make 12 out of 12. Let me just share the link in the Discord really quick so people can tune in. But yeah, hopefully the guys have been helping out. They've all been pretty in-depth, so I hope I was able to cover everything across every course. And I'm not sure what else to say. Like, this one will get started a bit slowly. Just have to do something really quick, so more people can roll in. Fujizakura is, I would say it's one of the easier courses, but the only drawback is the par 5s. Those are just so much more difficult than anything else on the course, honestly. Okay, Fujizakura. I would say play this in spring. Spring is probably the best season to go with for a majority of the courses. And here I would say Louise is a better choice. Even though my high score of -25 uses Jack. I'm pretty sure I got 25 a second time with Louise, but it's all kind of blurry in my mind. It was quite a while ago, but I'll go with Louise for this tutorial because her shots are way more accurate and have better control on them. And I guess I'll go with Amy, the first caddy for the last tutorial. So
I'll take care of you.
Yo, Janin, what's up? Just in time. Make a goal. I'm just looking at this super chat feature I just unlocked. Okay, I honestly have no idea how it works. I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay. I'm good, thanks, bro. Hope work was good. Okay. Hole 1 is like, this might be the most straightforward hole in the course. There's going to be a lot of those, but basically just go straight. Look at how the wind is going to push the ball. It's going to push it a little to the left, so I'm going to go right in the middle so that when it lands, rolls a bit to the right, I'm not on the rough or anything. And I'll press up on impact, I guess, so it doesn't fly too high and just rolls farther, because I want to get in approach range, which I think I am here. How's that best drive as well? That's crazy. Okay, now here I'm gonna aim left. The wind is really not gonna get a piece of that, so I'll go a bit over the flag because I want more distance rather than less. And that's a pretty good setup.
This would be key for us.
A very straightforward putt as well. Hole 1 is really not too difficult, but you can also use super topspin on the drive if you really don't want the ball to fly that much. Okay. Here it looks like we have 3 wind going right, but I'm going to add a grid line. So from the pin, I would go 1, 2, 3, plus a little bit. Plus 1 grid line, or almost 1 grid line. Somewhere like right there. And I'm gonna go like 2 notches below perfect, or maybe, yeah. So there are 56 notches on the power bar. 176 over 56 is like it's around 3 yards. So 1 notch is 3 yards. If I minus 2 notches from full power, that gives me like 170 approximately, which is kind of too much. Maybe I'll do the same thing but with the 7 iron instead. So, and super backspin, and I'm gonna miss. Oh, it was 2 meters,
Nice shot.
not 3.
That's a healthy shot.
This should be fine though. Yep, still perfectly fine.
You're in the... This shot won't hurt a bit.
Very easy
Easy
putt
does
as
it.
well. You won't always get this lucky though, so good idea to practice your putts. I actually missed impact there and it was still fine. Hole 3. I like going left of the tree. I don't like aiming to the right, even though it's closer. That lie just looks bad, and so does the rough. So I like aiming left of it, around there. Full power. Use side spin to get around the tree. Press right on power, left on impact.
Fine bill of health.
And the wind is coming towards me, so my distance isn't going to be great. 268. Not the best, but I'll make do. Gonna use power here to get 233. Gonna go like 4 grid lines to the left of the pin because of the wind. Minus a little bit, because I'm gonna go for a super backspin on this shot. Ball's rolling a bit to the right, but I won't focus too much on that. I'll go right there. And I'll use full power. Should I use full power? I don't know. Yeah, well, you know what? There we go. Because I might get 99% RNG.
Nice shot.
Oh, I don't. So that's probably going to be too far. Oh, wow, that's a good shot.
You're in the way.
I'll take it.
An eagle a day keeps the doctor away.
Again, even if you overshoot a little bit, it's fine. Just take the eagle and run with it. Perfectly cool. Hole 4 is deceptively simple. That down 1.0 yards up top is very misleading because the green is actually very uphill. Like as you can see from this grid line, it's your ball's not gonna roll too much, so don't worry too much about the down 1.0. I would say overshoot a little bit instead of undershoot, which you would typically do if the text above the flag is blue. And I'm gonna use topspin here, so I'm not gonna worry much about the wind. I'm just gonna focus more on where the green is gonna put the ball, which is to the right. So I'm gonna go to the left. And this could either go really badly or really well. So I'll change my mind. I'll just go with a regular shot, no spin. Don't want to complicate it too much. That looks like about 4, maybe 5 meters of wind. I'll say 5. So I'll go around there-ish. And I'll go... Gonna have to undershoot a little bit because the wind is pushing it forward anyway. Oh, that's 4 meters.
That's a clean
All
bill
right.
of health. Pin to win.
Still a pretty good shot though. And notice how the ball just like...
The doctor will see you now.
There's no momentum.
Don't pick at it. Hit the ball.
Not the
I
worst
didn't
putt
laugh.
in the world, but you really want to get the power right there. So it's at 0.04 feet up top. So that pretty much means you want to, on the power bar, you want to go exactly where the flag is. Not more, not less. Okay, hole 5. And yeah, another tip for putting, just visualize the putt before you make it, I would say. And yeah, that... I know some people struggle with Hot Shots 4 putting, but it's just a matter of sort of practicing and seeing where putts roll historically on certain greens with certain slopes. But yeah, for that one in particular, it's at 0.04 feet down, which means like decrease your shot power by 0.4 feet. But that's basically nothing. So I would just say aim for either just under or just at the flag on the power bar. So hole 5, another simple one. I like pressing down on impact here to try to get over the trees and just go full 291.
Nice shot.
That's gonna fly quite a bit and roll quite a bit. One thing I like about Fuji is the drives are consistently over 300 yards. Okay, here... I don't know why, but this cup position is very common for me. I rarely get anything different. But here I would say... Honestly, it really doesn't matter what you use, backspin or not. I'm just going to go with a regular shot, just to simplify things. And I'm going to go a little bit to the left, because I know the ball's going to bounce quite a bit to the right. Because it's going to fly very high before it lands, because I'm using a wedge. Or the 94-yard club. I'll go about here, because the wind is going to push the ball a bit too. And I'm going to overshoot because of the wind and bad RNG. Look at that 97%. Very good shot.
Holy vaccination. This shot won't hurt a bit.
Freebie putt. Like, I don't even think twice about that. I just double tap. And I know it's downhill, so... Okay, this is like worst case scenario. Rain on a par 5. But that scenario is kind of helped by the wind. Because that is very nice wind for what I need. So... I could go for a skull shot here and land in the fairway way off past the rough. Somewhere there. Press down on power, down on impact at the same time as your X presses. Or I could just use super backspin. And I would say in any case you have to press down on impact basically. Because you really need a lot of distance on par 5s in this course. Pretty much every par 5, I believe. Except maybe hole 3, but holes 6, 15 and 17. Well, 17 also doesn't need too much, but 6 and 15 in particular are very long par 5s. So you gotta be careful how you play them. 5 meters of wind going up right. So I'll go like 3, maybe 3 grid lines left, because the ball's also flying 2 degrees up on the bottom right. And I'm gonna go for backspin at full power. So let me make a save state. And notice how perfect impact is gonna be much harder. That's just how it is on par 5s. And even that full power 281 wasn't enough.
I've treated eagle wounds before.
So just goes to show
It's
how
gonna
much
help
power
with
you
your
need.
heart rate.
And since we're rolling upwards, it says 0.40 on the top. That means we're gonna have more power on our shot, which means the green is not gonna let the ball break as much. And also don't worry about that 95% at the bottom right. Don't stress about that too much. Just focus on getting, well, it says 0.4 feet up, so times that by 10, you get 4 feet. You have to overshoot this shot by 4 feet, so around 20. And that should work. I put a little bit more than 20 on that, but yeah, see, even that barely made it in. Notice how the ball doesn't break, like almost at all, even though the green was like rotating to the right or sloped to the right. That's another tip, is on uphill greens, focus more on power rather than, I guess, like over-calculating. Don't over-calculate the roll of the ball or how it's going to break. Don't worry too much about that. Hole 7, depending on your cup position, I like to go for backspin or topspin because there are some cup positions way over in the back. I like to use topspin or regular shots for those, but here I'm gonna try for backspin. Oh wait, did I say backspin for this one? I meant topspin. Or maybe I said topspin, I don't know. But the closer the pin is to the green, the better it is to use backspin. And if it's at the back, use topspin. Okay, here I'm just kind of visualizing how the ball is gonna bounce off the green, head to the left a bit, after, like in midair, after the first bounce and the second bounce, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna make a rough estimate and go right about there. Not to mention the wind is going slightly to the right or left. I don't like this 98 to 100 in the corner. So I'm gonna make it 99 to 100 by pressing L1. And now because of that, again, we go back to our 176 over 56. It's roughly 3 yards per notch, or just over 3 yards per notch. So 2 notches below would be 170, then 167, then 164. So decreasing 3 yards by every notch. So here basically I have to go 4 notches below full power, right? Yeah, because 176 is full, 173 is 1 notch off, 170 is 2 notches off, 167 is 3 notches off, 164 is 4 notches off. It's a lot simpler than it sounds. It's a lot of numbers, but that's sort of how I guess in this instance, when I have a really nice shot at an ace, I really try to think it through. And let's see where this goes. This should be close. It was close. So I guess I have to go like there-ish. I kind of underestimated the wind. But that was the right amount of power. And that 99 to 100 means that if you get perfect impact, you're not gonna worry about RNG at all. Or not gonna have to anyway. Because if you use 98 to 100%, like with this club, you could still get 99% with perfect impact, which is kind of unfair to lose 1% shot power for no reason. This should go in.
Nice job. Goodness. In the box.
There you go. Not really first try, but just goes to show that backspin does work.
Nice job. Goodness.
I've never heard her say that line, like at that timing. It was kind of weird. Okay, hole 8. Hole 8, hole 8, hole 8. Not too interesting, just another straightforward one. I like to use topspin on the drive so that the wind doesn't push the trajectory too far off where I want it to go. And also the ball rolls a bit. 2.5 grid lines left, or a bit more, because I just want to use a regular shot. Here, yeah, maybe like 3 grid lines because the ball's flying 5 degrees up. And for shot power, maybe like 1 notch above the flag. 99% RNG.
Healthy shot.
Not bad. Again,
You're in the waiting room.
something I forgot to mention there. Oh shoot. Okay, let's make this quick. Blah, blah, blah. Hole in 1. Okay. Hole 8. Something I forgot to look through when I made that shot, or think through. So I'm basically at the same place, 3 degrees up, flying left now instead of straight up. Okay, so a slightly different scenario. But again, the green is uphill, so you really, that's pretty important if you're just using a regular shot and not using backspin or something like that. I guess there isn't really anything like that. It's just backspin. Backspin is backspin. But I'm going for a regular shot here, so no spin. No spin means I'm gonna have to overshoot by a little bit because the green is going uphill.
Nice shot.
And there we go, I got better RNG that time. And there I still undershot, but wow, that was right behind the pin.
This shot won't hurt a bit.
So here's an example of overshooting being better than undershooting.
Birdies are good for you.
But I still got a birdie, so it's overall pretty good still. Hole 9 is a very nice eagle opportunity for you if you go full power, super topspin. Don't make that mistake. Even if you do, you're still fine. Very forgiving fairway here. But I like to use topspin here, or just a regular shot. I'm gonna go about there because not only is the green gonna move the shot to the left, but the lie is as well. So we'll go right there, make a save, and I'll press up on impact to emphasize the roll of the ball.
That's great.
And that's really not
This
far
would be
off.
key for us.
Let me try that again with a different angle. Press up again. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, it's pretty consistent.
This would be key for us.
Hole 9 is a
Master of the
very good chance for you to get an eagle if you're going for a minus 23. Okay, hole 10, full power 291. I like aiming where the rough and fairway sort of meet. Over here between the trees. Somewhere around there. And then press down on impact. No backspin, no topspin, just that one down press. Rolls off the rough, over 300 yards. Pretty good shot at an eagle here. And I think I'm just gonna let the green do most of the work here, so I'm gonna just go like there. And the ball's already sort of rolling downwards, so I'm gonna undershoot a little bit because of the wind and the green, and potentially the RNG. Let's see where this goes.
You're a stat.
That was actually not that great. Hold on.
This would be key for us.
Let me just skip through this. Okay, again, I guess near this cart. Press down on impact. I'll press down left here because I'm going a bit right. Oh, yikes. Come on, why did I do that?
This would be key for us.
Bad RNG there too. I got 98%. Okay, don't do what I did. Go right about there. Right in the middle of the trees. Between the trees, I should say.
That's a clean bill of health.
I got better RNG that time without perfect impact. It's so random. Okay, I think that was a better drive as well. Anyway. I guess another thing you could try is getting better RNG with a bigger club. So like here, using 6 iron would give me 99 to 100% if I get perfect impact. I know it says 98 to 100, but perfect impact sort of eliminates the bottom half. Let's try this. I have no idea where this is going, but let's see.
You're a stat.
There's no way, right? Okay, yeah, you see it does roll a lot. Quite a bit of rolling, so let's see if we can get an eagle here.
Nice job. Go in. Little fella. In the
Second try, that's crazy.
pocket.
Okay, but I'm not gonna end it there because that was kind of not helpful. I mean, it does show that that's an option, but typically you would want to go with the 94-yard club, even though the RNG sucks. You can use backspin in this case also. Let me try doing that here. If the game will give me perfect impact, please. Thank you.
Nice shot.
Might have been a bit far.
You're a stat.
Yeah, I think it was. So I guess for downward sloping greens, you want to undershoot your backspin. That looks pretty good.
Nice job. Goodness. In the pocket.
Yeah, she's saying "go in, little fella," like right when the ball is like spinning. Or stopping, I mean.
Nice job.
It's weird.
Goodness. In the pocket.
Kind of weird
You did it.
timing for those, but whatever. And the simplest way to go about this is just using the 94-yard club without any spin or pizzazz like that. Just going for a birdie or so.
Nice shot.
Or like a simple shot, just like this. Doesn't need to be too
This would be
complicated.
key for us.
And then just put it in. Undershooting here is better than overshooting because of how the green is sloped. Hole 11, you can really get crazy drives here if you roll it off the rough. Let's see if I can do it. I think you can get like 330 plus or 340 plus. It can sometimes land in the rough. On the other side though,
A record has been set.
but I would say that's not consistent. If you find you're on a run that's on pace for like a PB or something, I would just say you can even go with like 281 with topspin on it, like that, and it'll still be like way over 300 yards and you'll be okay. No need to worry about rough or anything. 2 meters to the left, I'm gonna go with a regular old shot. It says 2 meters to the left, so I'll go 1 to the right, a little bit left of that actually, because it's not perfectly heading left. It's a bit south of left, of west, I mean. Overshooting a bit, even though it says down 0.3 because of the green not being that great.
Pin to win. You're stacked.
And yeah, pretty close.
This shot won't hurt a bit.
By the green not being that great, I just mean it's kind of flat and a little bit uphill, so undershooting doesn't really help you out. Hole 12 is a weird one. It's like the shortest par 4, I believe, but it's still really difficult to get an eagle here. So I wouldn't say this is an easy eagle, but you can get it. I would use backspin on the first shot. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I guess I'll show what undershooting here looks like.
This shot won't hurt
That's
a bit.
still fine. But if you undershoot, you already lose your chance at a chip in because you don't have enough power, and you need enough power, obviously, if you want to make the chip in. But yeah, hole 12, aim around there. Most likely you'll land
Ooh, get a lollipop.
quite a bit shorter than your 291. Yeah, 256, that's like way lower. So yeah, this hole is deceptively simple. It's actually pretty tough. 6 degrees up on the ball lie, 4 meters of wind. I guess I'm gonna go like just under a grid line to the right, and plus the green is already rolling that way. Maybe like around there, actually. And I'll go with topspin, 2 notches above where the pin is on the power bar. I have no idea.
The doctor was
Okay,
saying it. This shot
so
won't hurt a
that was pretty bad, and that just goes to show how topspin really just removes the wind from the equation. Even if I have a 6 degree ball lie, and even if the green is going left,
This shot
So-
won't hurt a bit.
yeah, topspin is interesting.
Good golfing.
Really good thing to use if you don't want to calculate wind too much. Hole 13 is a really cool one when you get an ace on it, otherwise it's kind of boring. I mean, I guess that applies to like every hole ever in the game, but for this here, I think that's 3 meters of wind forward. So I'm gonna go 1 notch below 198. Gonna go a bit left because of how the green is gonna push the ball right, and how the wind is going a bit to the right. Please be an ace. Oh, that's 2. Okay,
Nice shot.
2 to the right, I guess.
You're stacked.
Damn. So yeah, pretty boring. I think par 3s are just deceptive with how, I don't know why it's like, it might be placebo or something, but the wind feels like underrepresented before the first shot. Like it looks different than it is.
You're stacked. Oh my! Endorphin power.
that another second try shot? Okay.
Nice shot. Cold blue.
I guess the green won't push the ball too far right if I'm using backspin.
Ow. Kiss me.
But yeah, there you go. And we'll move on to hole 14, which is another straightforward par 4. Just avoid the rough. You can even press up on impact if you want to try and get more distance.
That's a clean bill of health.
That's gonna fly pretty far. Another best drive somehow. Okay. And you're within approach range, so pretty good. What's not good though is the 91 to 100% RNG on the bottom corner. I really don't like seeing that. So I'm gonna press L1. That improves it a bit. I'll keep that. I don't want to go too far with it, because look at the blue line on the right of the ball. That's your trajectory. You want it to be longer. Oh well, you can 87 to 100 if you're really feeling lucky. I would say 94 to 100. In this case, I guess it would be best. I could even go with the 8 iron here. I'll do that. Go right a bit. Yeah, the green's also gonna push it left. I'm gonna overshoot. That might be too strong, but better than undershooting at least.
Cold blue.
And see, even if I overshoot there,
This
at
would be
least
key for us.
I had a shot at the chip in. Like if it stops right in front of the pin, you don't have enough power anyway, so. Hole 15, another long par 5, but this time we have no rain and the wind is nice. I'll press down on impact so we fly farther.
Clean bill of health.
Alright, another best drive, which is very inaccurate. 4 meters right, I'll go like 3.5 grid lines left. Or maybe a bit more, because the green is also going... Or no, actually it's going perfectly straight. Okay, I'll go like here. But again, the lie is really what matters here. More than the wind. I'll go 1 notch below full. Super backspin.
Nice shot. That's a healthy shot. You're a stat.
That's very close.
Oh my. You're in the way.
No way.
An eagle a day keeps
That
it
was
under.
without save states, bro.
The eagle
0.7. Just right at the end of my last tutorial, I get my best near pin on my first try. I think I've gotten chip ins on tutorials before, but that was gonna be my best chip in a tutorial ever. Not counting the ones that I use save states for. Anyway, saltiness aside, hole 16 is a hole that can really make you salty as well. The water hazard is something to watch out for, so I would say use backspin rather than topspin or a regular shot. And I'll go with the 7 iron here. 11 yards down, it's more like 7 or 8. So I guess I'll use, let's see. So this is also about 3 yards per notch. So if I go down 2 notches, that's about 159. So we'll do that. Oh shoot, I overshot it. Let's see what happens here.
That's a clean bill of health. Pin to win.
Still very, very good. Somehow an ultra shot.
Don't pick at it. Hit the ball.
But let's try that again. Actually, I should go a little more right than that, because the green is gonna push it to the left anyway. Super backspin. This is probably too strong, honestly.
Clean bill of health. Pin to win.
What's this?
You're a mackerel.
Wow, that was close.
Gracious. Don't pick at it. Hit the ball.
But yeah, this is a big green, and
Good golfing.
you can have your pin placement at the back corner, in which case you would obviously use a regular shot or topspin. Hole 17, this is a perfect case of where you would use a skull shot to land right around there. But here I'll just go with the super rack spin, because skull shots are tough. Skull shots? Did I say skull shorts? I don't know. Skull shots are tough. And this works anyway, so why not? I've never actually had a double eagle here, so it would be really nice if I could, but this is another green that's sloping towards me, so I guess overshooting is better than undershooting. So I'll go 212, aim about there because of the wind and the green and the lie. Damn, I really wanted that to work. If this goes in, I don't know how to feel.
Nice shot. That's a healthy shot.
Okay, it's not. That is very, very close though.
Oh my!
Dude!
You're in the waiting room.
Dude!
An eagle a day keeps the doctor away. I'd aim right.
That's even more heartbreaking that I messed that up. Yeah, I guess 17 can make you salty too, not only 16. But yeah, overshooting is better than undershooting on
You did it!
holes like this.
Here, have a B12 shot.
Nice job.
Alright. The very last hole of my very last tutorial is going to be super windy, I guess. Here I would say you don't have to go long here, you can use like 3 woods and be fine. I'll go with a 247 because it gives you a flat ball lie to work with on the fairway. Actually, wow, that's not flat at all. What is that? Hold on. Wait, let me do something here.
That's a clean bill of health. It's heading for the hole.
There we go.
Gracious! You're the best.
It's not a real shot, but I just wanted to do it.
That's a clean bill of health. It's heading for the hole. You're the best. Can I clone you?
Alright, I have to end this off with a bang, so there you go.
Here, have a B12 shot.
Nice job.
Just cut Louise off there. But yeah, the wind is still the same, even though the outcome of hole 17 was different. So here I'm gonna do regular shot, aim a bit left of the fairway so that the wind can carry it to the flat part where I want it to land, like right there. That's much better than last time. Almost completely flat on the ball lie. And here I'm gonna go with 165 because 153 doesn't give me enough distance. And I'll go with a regular shot, so left 3 grid lines because 6 wind, half of 6 is 3. I'll go about there. Yeah. And I'll put 2 notches above the flag on it.
Nice shot. That's a healthy shot. You're a stat.
I've never actually had this eagle before in a round, I think.
Nice shot. That's a healthy shot. You're blue.
Almost. That was crazy close.
Nice shot. That's a healthy shot. You're a stat.
Yeah, so this isn't enough power. If I try this though,
Nice shot. That's a healthy shot. You're a stat. I'm so
that's the power I want. But see how the ball sort of flies farther right? Because I used a shorter club. Less distance on the club means higher trajectory
Nice
typically.
shot. That's a healthy shot. You're a stat.
Okay, I know what to do. Let's go there. Bruh. 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 How many times? How many times? Dude, I swear I'm not doing the same thing. There's no way, dude. It's like magnetically gravitating towards this exact part of the power bar. This is actually insane. There we go.
Nice shot.
And this might not even go in.
That's a healthy shot. You're still blue.
Nope, we got it.
Nice shot. That's a healthy shot. You're still blue. Ow. The eagle has
Yeah, the ball's gonna roll quite a bit to the right. Not only because the wind is already pushing it there, but the green is gonna just keep supporting that momentum. But regardless, that's it for my last tutorial
nice shot. That's a healthy shot.
on the Hot Shot Skull 4.
You're still blue.
A fake minus 26 on Fuji. Would have been a PB if it was real, but I don't know if I'll go for one. 6,000 points. And I don't know what to say. Just thank you guys for tuning in and checking out the tutorials. It's a mouthful. Tutorials. Yeah, thanks for the years of bro, I can't talk. Thanks for the years of support. Leave a like if you got something out of this video. And that's 12 for 12 on tutorials. That's a tutorial for every course now, so check out the HSGF tutorials playlist on my channel if you're wondering about how to play any other courses in the game. I don't plan on making one for mini golf or short course because short course is kind of random and it's just about, I don't know, there's no fairway or sand trap that you really need to think about. It's more about just calculating the shot based on grid lines and wind and green elevation and stuff, and it's very random and it's dependent on the cup position. And as for mini golf, if you want a tutorial on that, you can basically just follow my PB videos, which are on my channel, and those should pretty much show you the best strategies. I think I have like a 321 on mini golf 1, which was save stated, but it's an insane run nonetheless. It's a segmented one, but still. I think that shows the best practices for that mini game. But I'm done with Fuji, and I'm done with Hot Shot Skull 4 tutorials. Course tutorials at least.
You are the greatest.
I'd like to give a shout out to Gertrude.
And thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for future videos.
Holy smokes.
Let's see the
I hit that
stats.
once in 72.
Dang, I haven't had 6,000 points on the emulator yet. And 21 is not my real PB. It's 25, but okay. I don't know how to close this out. I guess have a wonderful day. Thanks for sticking with the channel this far. And subscribe for more. Peace.